Hi, ho everyone, my name is Mr. Fruit, and welcome back to the Bazaar. Dooley's been buffed. We've done enchanted item start every time, and I've been left whelmed every time, which would lead one to believe we should do golden income. You know what we'll do? 1 is golden income, 2 enchanted, 3 gold tier skill. Everybody says? Okay, we run it back. We run it back on enchanted. It's destined. Obsidian Wallace. I mean, you do stack yourself, which is interesting, and you did get a second reduction on your cooldown, but you're a little bit slow, isn't it? Even if we just put this to the right of shield core, you know what? Obsidian Wallace. Why not? Do we look at some weapons, or do I just get myself some gold? Honestly, if we find the pulse rifle here, we didn't, but that would have been cool. I'm gonna reroll because it's there. It is perfect. Only one friend, but there we go. Boom. That's 30 damage right there. Sure. I'm already like out of money, but we can hit up Viper. Although we're thinking of going shielded core, but nah, who cares? Who knows if we're going shielded core? Just because I have a shielded Wallace. I mean, who knows? Maybe eventually I'll re-roll it. I don't know. See, the problem is Obsidian Wallace, even against a bronze non-buff pulse rifle, will do as much damage as pulse rifle. In fact, to get to pulse rifle's first cast in 5 seconds, Obsidian Wallace needs 12 seconds. So we really need to upgrade it and get, well, I guess like shield core, companion core. That's really about it. Jungle ruins for the regen to put behind our shield. And tiny furry monster. Although I could get a random, like who knows, that could be a Wallace upgrade. But tiny furry monster, let's choose from some skills. Okay. First time using item, each fight shield equal to 10% of my max health. Sure. We'll take it. And should I arc blaster or... Oh, I don't have any other tech. This is 1 second faster, but Chris Army also gives us some oh, nope. Shield, but then right. Pulse rifle. It will lose multicast, so we're not gonna do that. Wallace, I believe, gets 15 every time he does. It's silver, then 20, then 25. Yeah. But I've seen my share of or if we are able to upgrade to like silver or gold and reroll, and then we could get some small items that only start at silver or gold. And of course, against our shield, wouldn't you know it, it is a toxic catfish already being hasted. So tough first day for our Wallace friend. Literally hard counter day 1. Without strength is a sword without a blade. And it's silver too. What the fuck? Good for you. Right, most shield item is plus 20. Guess what? That's 20 extra damage too. Or we just give all weapons plus 10 damage. And actually, that's 30 extra damage. Okay, yeah. Just strength. Sorry, buddy. I'm just getting you ready for them. You still get 10 damage instead of 20, but now we're spreading the love. That's all that matters. Where is the love, the love, the love? JJ, what do you got? Crazy place, right? Pulse rifle upgrade. And... But Brick Buddy, you're a friend. I'm gonna grab you and put you in the back pocket. Don't want you interfering with the pulse rifle here. Now, hold on a minute. I mean, I don't have the most money. There's a lot of different friends. The chance we hit Wallace is not great. Tiny furry monster, though. I mean, we're gonna get a great skill watch. Okay, leftmost. Okay, was this an Obsidian Wallace carry? Sorry, I meant just pulse rifle. Just a pulse rifle. We beat Boreal with just pulse rifle. 150, 300, 450 with some shield. Low-key, I kind of think we don't. Although, if we get Shadow Cloak here, it really will be a pulse rifle carrier early on. I believe. Obsidian Wallace is like, have you already forgotten about me? No. They just don't care about you. That's different. It's different. I know you're there. I'm just choosing to ignore you. You know, I just couldn't care less. I mean, look, Brett, the proof is in the pudding. I won't tell you. And Kenai, and I'm reconnected. And we're back. Not even something to sell. Okay. Wait, here we got upgraded bronze tier item. Okay, hey, Walls, get on your feet, buddy. Although a silver brick buddy would probably be a little bit better, but here you go. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Plus 15 now. Yeah. Oh. And if I can just get non-friend weapons to put here. Apparently they don't exist. How about an Uzi? Okay, thank you. Boop. Enjoy the thrill of battle. Sell that. Upgrade that. Go make some more stories. Okay. Look, you blend right in, buddy. You're just another weapon. All right, this is feeling like a strong day 2 board. Our day 1? Day 2? Uh-huh. Burn Ring King Gauntlets. Getting buffed by the Ganja, which will increase the fire, but we are pumping that damage, brother. Yeah, give it up for... Hey, Wallace, you were there. Yeah. You were there, bro. You're kind of like the third string that is on the football team that won the Super Bowl. You got a ring, you know? We don't need to talk about how you got it, but you got it. All that matters. And now we are faced with a decision. Do we I mean, weaponized core just to keep this Unga Bunga up? Companion core to try to live out our Wallace dreams? The core for the core? I kind of feel like, because weaponized core 2, or even crit, we could always look to still find cybersecurity. I haven't found him since he got buffed, but cybersecurity. I just realized too, yeah, the only one not here is the one I thought originally. I was like, oh, well, shielded core will... Well, there is no shield core, so kind of answers that question. We're going weaponized core. We're going to try and just keep up this board of just damage. Oh. Am I already going to re-roll you, buddy? That's silver? Maybe. Could look at a lot of different weapons, but I mean, honestly, this board's fine. Yeah. Sorry, buddy. Come on down. What do we got? Honestly, not terrible. More damage. Goes off faster and it charges an item. And it's tech for Arc Blaster. Now I just throw in Chris Army Knife instead of... Maybe instead of Bronze Uzi. Still get multicast there. Buff everything else. And buy some silver chocolate bars. We go bust for it, but... worth. I think we get rid of brick, buddy. That ain't happening. And then we get rigged. That easy. It's just that easy. Gaunt Games, thank you for the 52-month reset. Welcome back to House Fruit. Daily. Where are you? I am so sorry. Wishes never end. Goggles. If it's not rigged, it's goggles. Balkan. A little too early for that, buddy. How about a medium item? Maybe silver for some money? Ice 9000. Ice 9000. If I do give it more burn, that's 10 more damage for each burn. Just sell those. You know, why not? 10 extra damage. And a little bit of money. Huge. Huge, dude. Big Doug, bro. How about you dig your way to putting on a shirt? Ooh, you already got the Diamond Fang skill? Wait, was that a day 3 fight? Maybe... Yeah, it must have been. Or you got monster skills already? Oh, wait, can we talk? What the fudge? He got day 1 monster skills? No, there couldn't be, because Rigged is day 3 monster skills. What the... You have 3 monster skills already? On day 3?
Well, I'll admit.
The heck?
That was impressive.
Get destroyed, nerd. It ain't gonna save you. I won't now get... Upgrade a bronze tier item. Uzi from her ammo? Probably. Or get weapon skills. Could get an upgrade to strength or could get right-handed. But honestly, we always like Uzi.
Don't tell me
More ammo would be very nice. Am I?
Sharpen, reinforce.
I wouldn't mind me some chocolate bars, but we need to fill out the board. Maybe I get like a GPU or something. A metronome certainly is not bad. Not bad at all, Chief. Sheesh. The only bad news is either Chris Army Knife will get the buff or Uzi, so I'll give it to Uzi. But then Pulse Rifle and Weaponized Core keep each other tasted. And they'll hold on to battery. Silver battery's not bad. Okay. Okay. Mountain Pass, give me a fight. 3 loot items, all diamond. Crazy, wouldn't that? Yeah, all right. +1 max ammo. Where is that when I had an atomic clock, bro? Where were you? Where were you? Sure, give it to the pulse rifle because that's more stonks right now. And then we reduce the cooldown of our core. And Flame Juggler is a fight against time. And actually, I even just help him burn me. So, yeah, there's your answer. Blood Reef Raider it is. You could give me your powder flask, and then I'll hunt atomic clock to the ends of the earth. How about that? Deal? Bum, bum, ba-da-da-ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Ya-da-da-da-da-da. Bronze bar gold. Shouldn't have. Yeah, let's look at some medium items. What you got out here? Oh, silver nitrogen hammer. See, now we grab this. Try to assemble some freeze stuff. And Satcom is some economy because it prints us silver small friends at the start of a day. And then I'm not going to reroll. I stand. Four regions not bad. We do be looking for weapons. Bad.
Any good fights lately?
A railgun, really. Chris Army Knife goes a second faster.
Make me proud.
And honestly, we do have a fair bit of tech as is right here. We could replace Uzi, metronome. Probably keep this. So, pull laser pistol. And then throw in railgun. Yeah, but we gotta sell a bunch of stuff. Honestly, I think our board's strong. And we're 1 XP off. Come on, man. If only I could ever beat that flame juggler. And honestly, I've been doing it this way, but I think pulse rifle Uzi haste each other. This will run out really fast. But you'll get the ore to scale faster. We're just trying to burst people right now anyway. I believe. Try to get my friend at the Bazaar, but it's not on Steam, so I just want to mess with creating an account. Doesn't know what he's missing out on, or maybe he does. I don't know. Ooh, really. Looks like you be getting bursted. Oh, shit. Bazaar. Now give me core upgrade skill. Come on, Argenta. Well, you did give us when you shield your weapons gain 3 damage. We don't be doing much of that, though, if any. Rerolling. Aha! When you buy or upgrade this, upgrade the core. Now, instead of giving plus 20, it's giving plus 30. And do I have any bronze items? Not really. Okay, there's a freeze. A little blue beetle. If we end up going nitrogen hammer. Interesting. Interesting. Kind of out of space. Not interesting. Maybe give battery another ammo. And then we only get 4 out of the 5 chocolate bars. What are we looking for to make this board goated? I'm so glad you asked. I have no idea. We're just playing a tempo board, essentially. It's strong right now. And hopefully we assemble some pieces as we go. But trying to win early. Now, we could fish for a freeze board. What we're holding on to. In which case there's quite a bit.
Size dilutes the brain. Mine is highly concentrated.
I don't mind a first aiding. And we just grab him, throw him in the old back.
Small boxes.
Yeah, see, Sabretooth is 5. The guy had it day, so he really did find monster skills day 3 after getting 2 monster skills. That's crazy. There's a chance we get insect wing here. Diamond small items are going to cool down, or shiny fang. I want to say we beat Scoville. If we do, we can hit 6. If not, we're going to keep being 1 behind. I mean, we be bursting, I believe.
Feel the burn.
Especially with a gold one now. Although I forgot, I do help burn myself with the nitro, but it's not that much. It's not enough that the problem. I don't think. Yeah, he'll get his pickled peppers off.
Realm is horrible. Don't make me go back there.
Oh, and we got pickled peppers. We could re-roll that with gold medium. How about we just go to the docks for some money and a free weapon, like the wrist warrior. And honestly, temporary boost, 25 damage. Tempo, aggressive. Silver tier item, I believe. Blast doors. I should stop believing. Well, I guess sell you. I gotta kind of hold on to this, so never mind. We're not gonna reroll pickled peppers. See. All right. So it's unfortunate we ended up losing that day 1 because yeah, we're gonna be looking to. Granted, this is how I feel even so far with the buffs. When I'm playing Dooley, I feel like try to get those 7 early wins and then.
Bring her
You know what I'm saying? Just
I've got another salvo with me.
pizzled peppers. Are you yanking my pizzle? Yeah, what, mate? Ooh. There are some interesting toys, like Yo-Yo. What other weapon toys are there? I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. We've got... Okay, Pet Rock. Don't know about that one. Pickles don't count. Yo-Yo. Or Yo-Yo and Slingshot. That's it. If we didn't hit Yo-Yo, it's a bust. So how about we go Mountain Pass and get a free fight? Free fight we got, indeed. And then we could just get Obsidian Fang. Something light, easy, breezy. Getting Dooley's closed beta weapon, Vanessa. Pretty much. Best we can do is crit chance. Oh, but pearls. Who knows? Come on, girl.
Scratch the surface of the outlands.
Come on. It is golden deadly. I could always reroll. But no. And that burns. Don't want that. No. I'm sure I'm gonna wish I had the golden crit now. Wild Quebec would be great if I want to poison myself. Nope. Come on. Worst case, I mean, I reroll this. Fiery Gold Ballista. Yeah, I don't think we actually use it on our board, but a reroll wouldn't be bad. Dragon Whelp. Burn equal to this item's damage. Well, I could juice it, unironically. Although, it's a friend, so it'd have to be next to Pulse Rifle. It'd be on the wrong side. What is Dragon Whelp even... They changed it. His cooldown goes down. He's just a small, worse flamethrower, essentially. So... That one's going to be a tough sell, Chief. Maybe not an impossible sell, but it's going to be a tough one. Let's give Weaponized Core crit chance. And then, I mean, I just got to grab this, right? I mean, I could just keep whiffing on reroll. And it's something from my hero, you know? Like, it's not... But I know I'll waste the rest of my money chasing that golden dragon, you know, like... Let's grab it. Yes, grab it before I do something I regret. Ah, Yield Infernal. I bet you die. Now, see... Oh, no, you're not the dragon. Never mind, I don't know what I was thinking. I mean, if I got that dragon skill where it's like use a medium item, give a burn 10, Dragon Whelp will go even crazier. If you give me Infernal Greatsword, I promise I'll use it. I trusted you. I trusted you. Gotta get rid of first aid. Sorry, buddy. Silver reward to your item upgrade. Could upgrade Nitrogen Hammer. To get more damage when we freeze. We're currently not freezing. It might be dangerous to try to live for a thing I'll never see. Can we just try to push current aggression? Or, you know what? Dragon Whelp would be 9 seconds. I've just never seen Dragon Whelp unironically used. So, wouldn't it be cool if this was the first time? It's a little bit funny. This feeling inside. But I've never really gotten to use nitrogen here. Ah, whatever. Screw it. We're upgrading Dragon Whelp. Give me that 1 second cooldown. Huge. I'm probably still not even putting you on my board. Huge. Because again, it messes up. Pulse Rifle? I don't think is worth. I didn't want to give more fire to the turbo because I do like the damage, but also I'd rather scale damage from here. I don't want to invite more burn onto me right now. That's the only reason. I gave it to the whelp instead. Maybe we find some fun enchanted item. Well, Z-Shield does freeze. Yeah, but now I'm trying to hold on to too many things. Do I just sell the Fiery Ballista? Yeah, but what if it rerolled into something sick? You know what? I'm giving up on the Nitrogen Hammer. I think if we're going to meme, we're going to meme it up with Dragon Whelp. Although Nitrogen Hammer, I don't really think it's a meme. I don't know if that's a fair term to use. Shielded bulldozer.
I hope you come back.
How'd you come back? Ooh, deadly duel. The Enclave Weeper. So what do we do here? Is there any way I can put Dragon Whelp on the board? Without it getting worse. Because I need Dragon Whelp to be getting buffed by this. But I want Pulse Rifle on the left of this. I'm not entirely sure when I'm going to use them. Maybe I'll know when the time is right. The heart of the cards. Because, I mean, look, he'd go off in a second, and that would give him anywhere from 60 to 90 burn. Golden death caps. Well, if we reroll that, that'll be toxic. But then I have to choose fiery ballista or death caps. Why not whelp over laser pistol? Because it's a 4-second weapon, gaining bonus damage for weaponized core, but it's also a tech, charging arc blaster another second. And if I put dragon whelp in, then pulse rifle loses a cast. Which is why, like, I kind of like it's a cascading effect where everything's a little bit worse. I think we still rock this. I think once we lose, we'll figure it out. I don't know. This guy's been doing well anyway, so.
You are a child to me, and I will punish you.
He's rocking. Is that carpet? I think it's carpet. Yep, mortar and pestle. With some poison sprinkled in. Alright, but I want to say we burst him. I don't think his carpet will heal enough. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Secrets.
Get on out of here. And the legendary Dooley downfall will start in like a day or two. It always does. B1 and B2, do we have? No, not really. When you slow, well, we're not going to be able to do that. The only thing I could upgrade is laser pistol, which gives it a little bit of damage. Region, we'll just look at medium items.
Nothing tiny, nothing huge. All about
Well, there is
moderation.
cybersecurity. It's only silver. Wish we'd found it before gold. Because now it also gets reduced cooldown down to 8 at diamond. I'll grab him because if we find some upgrades, maybe we also
People thought it was weird.
look into that. But I have to choose between that and Dragon Whelp. And we look for some more weapons. What you got? Oh,
But my
okay.
weapons crave.
Well, there's immediately a gold
You carry my
cybersecurity.
weapon, I fight alongside you.
Interesting. That looks pretty good to me. I don't know. Well, that would have been gold and nitrogen hammer, but whatever.
Nouveau teaches
We had to make a decision.
I prefer
Hey, maybe this is my first cybersecurity game. I don't know, you know, keeping an open mind. Keeping an open mind. Crit could be good. We've got damage kind of on lock. Although I feel like all the crit skills are marginal. Everybody wishes they had Inexorable from Vanessa. Go gold tier.
I too was once young and impatient.
I was going to say, we could get the thing where we get a cooldown if we have one friend. Boom.
Learn skills quickly.
Now he's down to 8.1.
Patience to master.
Scores down to 5.1. This guy gets regen from burning, but we might just one-shot. So he has 3 times damage since he's our only friend. So every time this is buffing him, he's getting 90 damage too. It's 1 more XP, which is hard to come by these days. So screw it.
I am Ghost Pepper. Are you ready to sweat?
We'll just have to get cybersecurity off twice, which I believe in. That was already 1,050. Now we just got to get him off one more time. That's crazy.
I'm an
Boom.
angry pepper. You'll taste me again.
Taste me again. When you burn, gains 6 regen. Well, now Nitro gets us more regen than burns us, so And another fight with Mountain Pass would go crazy. Oh! Especially if it were to be the same guy for another 3 XP, which means we're going to hit 9. Okay. Hey, that's pretty good.
I don't feel pain.
Yes, sir.
Feel pain.
I mean, sure, yeah, cybersecurity is still a little slow. But right now, I'm just banking on the sheer amount of damage from him compared to player HP. I think we get rid of Chris Army Knife. Big level 9. Now I'll actually be able to hit 10 by the end of day 8, which is pretty hard now. Pretty tough to do these days. I'm going to get silver tier loot, which is cooled burn. And then we can reroll. I gotta. We're going to reroll burn since we now have heat lover. Everybody says... Fiery Arm Claw. Deal 50 damage. Burn equal to 10% of this item's damage. When this gains haste, this and the weapon to the left of this gains 40 damage. So I could get this to hit Cybersecurity, which would give him 120 damage. We have metronome. Hold up. I'm going to get rid of this. Give that burn. Jalen just came in and I'm in love. Yo, Jalen bros. Hydrate. Love that for you. So I'm just trying to think. What do we do here? Probably wouldn't be battery. And it means probably keeping the core to the... Let me guess we don't have to. But if we were to do this, core would be going the most. It would haste, or it would scale itself, but it would hit this. Give cybersecurity 120. Because essentially... it would be like every time this is going off, it'd be giving 30 this way, but now it's giving 40 this way. It does more damage for each weapon or tech. Let's see how this goes. Both items I've never really used. The arm and cybersecurity, so bet. Square pig. Oh, he's got Atlas Stone. Let's go. Good for you, man. I love that for you. With that said, you're done. Sorry about it. Sorry, my lord. Yeah, they reworked Tiny Fur Monster today. So 120, 240. Oh, it must have won with that third one. That's why. Good stuff. We could re-roll death gaps just to see what we get. Everybody says. Toxic Hacksaw. Now, first time you use this fight, each fight destroys a small or medium item, and when you destroy an item during combat, doubles item's damage. So this would give it 30 before it goes off. It'd be at 65, and then it would double to 130, which is okay. I mean, the disruption's the main draw. Jellyfish. What? Sold. We go for... I mean, I have plenty of money. So we can keep fishing for small items. Like a metronome upgrade. Okay. And a nitro upgrade. Okay. This charges 2 seconds now. This haste for 2 seconds. Funnily enough, too, if we find some thruster upgrades, If we don't use this, we could make like cybersecurity a vehicle or something. Or even the core. Here. Speaking of which, this would then have vehicle stuff. Otherwise, this would be when you slow. And this could be cooldown wing. Screw it, car conductor. Because we could get something like, if you have a vehicle, reduce your non-vehicle items cooldowns by 50%. So we would, yeah, probably make like the core. Or, I mean, literally just one of these. So then both of those get the cooldown reduction. Or we get captain's wheel. But if you have a vehicle or a large item, reduce this item's cooldown by 50%. We could make something a vehicle. The only problem is at that point, we're taking away so many weapons that's giving that base damage. Is what we could do like on a 630. Down to 4.8. Haste every 2.5 seconds. Kind of dependent, like how much was the metronome going off. And then we lose out on 80 base damage. Wouldn't mind a temporary boost, but there's some large items we'd like. Something saucy? I think we just go temporary damage. And more burn. We just love burn. Which fiery metronome would activate on each bounce. And that gives regen, but I don't think the regen is the win con. Dragon Whelp would get double burn equal to its damage. And I'm getting rid of that hacksaw. Yeah, but imagine you got like obsidian balls.
Have you ever considered?
We'll just throw it random. I think we're going cybersecurity. And our boy gets.
Through me and into whatever I touch.
Should have gone burn. Ace 2 items for 4 seconds. Yeah, but like by the time you're going off, we're hoping we've won, brother. Alright. Cosmic Rocket gives some cooldown. Alright. Now we get to see how this captain's wheel does. I have no idea. I'm not so sure that was better. In fact, I'm pretty confident that was not better. Although maybe because this went off 4 times, and I want to say in the same time this had gone off 3. The main difference is because Captain's Wheel is also like activating. And Cosmic Plummet. Y'all gonna make me. Well, I'm back to square one then. I don't know. I mean, that does reduce it by 0.3, which is 0.6 with haste. Maybe we didn't have the gold nitro then, though. Still gonna trust in the metronome. Which, I guess, maybe we just don't even bother with the core. Use the Uzi to bounce back. It'll run out of ammo eventually, but yeah, I mean, obviously the goal is we just get it going quicker. Because we're usually not going to live for this to even go off like twice, really. Bet, brother.
My fight isn't with you.
Also, you ought to be with a $50 tip. Sheesh. Thank you very much for the tip. I'll get back to that in a second. Ooh, it's eels. I think we win, though. Cybersecurity, go! My man.
You should put it toward no.
My man. Triple multicast eels. Get out of here. Yeah, go on. You little rascal, you. Gotta be with the 50. I remember watching your dance video on Destiny like 10 years ago. Changed my outlook on life and gaming in a good way. Glad to see you're still around and doing well. Much love. Wow. Thank you, Yodi. That is very kind of you. Glad you found your way back, but I hope you've been doing well, and I'm honored that that video helped even just a little bit. Appreciate you. Hope you're doing well, my guy. All right, well, so far, so good. I mean, Cybersecurity do be doing it so far. I'm gonna get rid of the laser pistol now. Health and shield items. I'm mainly just going here to see if we get an enchanted something we already have, kind of. Wow. Shielded Dualtron mainframe. Jesus. We had Dualtron that'd go crazy. But we don't. In fact, we only have one friend. Shielded chrono barrier. Interesting. You say my arm is the best. Haste item? Yeah. Let's go weapon. I mean, we want a lot of weapon upgrades.
But I can help you
Claw
finish
arm
the
upgrade would
fight.
be great. Maybe it gives like 60 damage then? Also, I guess I'll grab silver laser pistol. It's returned.
Well, you can.
Come on. No. I tried to make me go to rehab. Weapons platform is like when you use a large item haste. We're not doing that. We're not slowing. I think this is when you heal charge a shield or something. So, I guess most gold. Or the crit. Or Uzi to hit diamond. It's a little bit funny. There's feeling inside. I hate that you got me back in the last one. What do you mean you hate me? You're welcome. Banger. Hey, diamond Uzi. Which means more haste. Pogue. And maybe skills unique to Dooley, looking just for more cooldown stuff. I wouldn't mind crit. If that crit would be huge, but I think of the crit skills. It's nothing really wowing me. I'm going
It's okay.
Dooley skills.
I'll just disable my disappointment emote.
First 5 times use the core each fight. Freeze one item of equal or smaller size. That's not terrible. First 5 times use the core slow. Not terrible, but not what I'm looking for. Reroll. That's what we're looking for. You have exactly 1 frame. Reduce its and the core's cooldown by
I get it. Sometimes you just need to clear your cache.
15%. And we look for a skill upgrade. We got like the core one, or even like defense grid or something. Okay, or this one. Extra 4% crit. Let's go. And pearls. Come on now.
Wonders waiting for us in
Come on, you always get me excited, and usually I leave deflated, but come on. Come on. Yo, if we gotten, we ended up with the nitrogen hammer, that would have been crazy. I mean, it's a fast-ish weapon. Any second now. Oh my god, when you sell this, your left mouse weapon gains 50 damage? Okay. That's 150 damage for this dude.
the Cretaceous era.
Don't mind if I do. Sheesh. Yeah, that's pretty good. Interesting. Thanks, Pearl. All right, Vanessa. What do we got?
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Because I've got my bouncer. Is it another eel? It is another eel. Oh, low. But this one doesn't have multicast. Come on, cybersecurity. Boosh!
Like my crew
Oh,
says at
and the
bar.
8%
Another
crit.
round.
I don't think it mattered, but thank you. I think that would have been weak enough, but my man, hey, keep that up. Keep that energy up. Okay. 8 out of 10. We need to win these early, you know? We just don't want to go the distance here. But, you know, he's already impressed me enough. Now let's get some upgrades. Let's get some upgrades. Maybe not. Maybe we don't. Okay, we don't have to. We don't have to. It's fine. Any small stuff we're looking for? Nope. Herder.
If you want something big and ugly,
All right, well, now we're just wasting hours. We don't need jugglers, so we go for more gold and a freeze thing, maybe? Sure.
Stand down.
Oh, won't you stay with me? 'Cause you're all I need. And love is clear to see. Stay with me. Yeah, the problem is we're going to get to the point where we're going to have cybersecurity go in twice to get a win. And that's stretching. That's stretching it a little bit. We have no healing. I mean, we have a little bit of regen, but not great. We got the cryosphere. Gold to your friend. Could be cybersecurity. Probably not. What about cooldown? 2 XP. In this economy? And then I don't know how I could get the rest. What are the odds I get 3 XP from something? Okay, skill upgrades. You did me a little dirty last time. I'm not going to lie. So, there we go. Diamond core. My man. Ooh, and monster loot. Come on. Come on. Oh. 6% cooldown to everything? Don't mind if I do. Now I need to remove him because they're reducing each other's cooldown. Boom. He's down to 7.2, and now Diamond reduces it by a full second, so it'd be a 6.2. Uh-huh. And honestly, would Weaponized Core maybe be going more than Uzi now? With the haste? Maybe not. It's because it might be going often so much because Uzi's the one getting hasted, so it's going 1%. But we really need this guy Diamond, because then he does 4 times damage and gets like 50. And this would give 60, because now Weaponized Core is giving 6, so this would give it 180 every time. Which... But then we can't use this, so... Come on! Come on now!
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with
Come on,
nobody.
cybersecurity. What is that? Shielded cannonade. Alright. So they have a lot of damage, but do they have more damage than us? Well, they have a lot of health, and they have a lot of damage. Oh, and right, shielded. Yeah, we're done. Okay.
You fall like a boulder.
Yeah, that was way more than
Like the waves.
what we have. Like, that wasn't even close. Double Zorkid 2 surrounded by the Cutlass. Pretty dirty. With the Fang going crazy. What the Fang doing? And the Diamond Holsters, yeah. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Cybersecurity. We need to win, buddy, because I don't think we got the late days here. Especially with the haste enchantment we hit. You know, insane. It was sick.
I'm pretty late.
Still no upgrades. Still no upgrades. All right.
Might try JJ's shop. Real
Feels bad
friendly
fishing endlessly, but... Speaking of fishing, I caught a jellyfish. Get out here. I mean... I don't even know what non-weapon... we want weapons so he has more damage, so... Chocolate bars at this stage? Woof. Not much. Not too much. But we get to upgrade him. Do or die. And now, yeah, it's definitely like, God, we also need crit, but we can't do everything. But there we go. 4 times damage, 50 damage for each weapon or tech item. You've a crit skill, right? Yeah, you could give us crit or damage. Hyper focus wouldn't do anything for us, unfortunately. I'm afraid. Although Octopus would be our only friend. Pivot to that? Question mark? Yeah, by the time this went off with what the oh, he went off twice. I'm like, what the fudge? Why'd you do so much damage? Okay, 18% crit. Big he's up to 26. 25 extra damage because that's 100 extra damage for him. Midsworth, come on, don't be shy. Alright, screw you too, Midsworth. Don't appreciate it. Okay. What? I just think I'm crazy for this. The weapons core won't be buffing itself as much, but every time this goes off, 240. Oh, maybe. Because again, we need this thing to kill. I'll try it. Why not? Screw it.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of
I believe.
storms.
If we can get it off. Oh, he's bonking us? Of course. And what does he have? Shiny eels with a femur? What? Okay. Okay, all right. And then I'm just hitting these boards. What the fudge? Rip. Thing too is I might have won without bonk, but all right. Well, cybersecurity, I guess we had fun. I'm telling you, this is Dooley every time, man. 7 or 8 wins, looking unstoppable, and just hit a wall. A good enchantment here, though. Now, hold on. Praise. Alright, all of our trust. I could have made like that a metronome, or could have hit the... Nah. Cybersecurity's... We're committed. Okay. It is what it is. Now hook me up,
Just
Andy.
taking the first step toward good taste.
I don't really even really know what you could hook me up with, but I was hoping you could tell me. Diamond tier, give me something. Large item, large item. I have too many items. Okay. All right. Sick. It's not happening. Don't do that. All right. Telling you, man. Adira is a freaking scam, bro. Don't listen to this, dude. Shatter and hope I find a free skill or something. Clocks. Okay. Diamond claw arm. That's good. That's another 60 damage. Okay. Very good. Very good. What the heck? Turbo 3D printer? I don't think we can. Void Golem. Don't think we're beating that one. How about Lord of the Wastes? So see, I can't tell. Like, cybersecurity to the right of the core has to be the play, right?
Someday you will see.
It just has to be. Okay, money, believe it or not, hasn't been a problem this run. A rarity. Aerodrome, give me a crazy enchant from somewhere. Come on now, like a freeze enchant. I'm not asking for much. Just a free. Alright, I'll do that. If we get 3 XP, that's a level up.
At the edge of the foundation.
Nice. Give me cooldown. Well, we tried. Can't win them all. Uzi's got more ammo, but he hasn't been running out. Curio could give me a little bit of cooldown.
Just a matter of finding it.
Big 1%.
Now that's a bargain.
Pew. What next?
you're doing your
Well, that was
part
it.
to clean up the bazaar.
Not great. All right, come on, man. Cybersecurity for the win. Come on, don't do this. You know you don't want to. It's our boy. I never use him. He gets 50 damage for each weapon or tech item you have. And then deals 4 times damage if it's your only friend. And he's obsidian, so he's double damage. So he gets 100 damage for each weapon or tech item you have. At 2,912. 26% crit. We kind of need that crit. But then we have the weaponized core. This and weapons to the right of this gains 60 damage for the fight. So if this goes off, this gains 240 damage. But then we also have the claw arm. When this gains haste, this and the weapon to the left gains 60 damage. So when Uzi goes off, metronome hits the claw. Claw gives this another 240 damage. So each of these can give this 240 damage. And they have cooldown reduction because of buddy system skill. 18% crit from arms race. The few times we do burn, we get some regen. We have 8% crit from this. 10 damage from this. 20 damage. We get... This has to be bugged. First time you use an item each fight, shield equal to 10% of your max health. It's not 35. I don't know why it says that. 586. And I mean, that's really it. Like, you know, Obsidian Nitro, so it counts as a weapon for security. Arc Blaster, while we use tech to just activate the core. Debated using it, but I think it's over here. And pretty much we need this to kill on the first hit. We haven't been living by the second, so.
My fight isn't with
And you just got buffed, so
but if you insist.
he does go down. He used to be 10 seconds always. This guy's Juggler with Trebuchet. Okay. Just need a big cybersecurity hit here. One shot.
Defeat does not defeat me.
There we go. Okay, it's not over. It's over 9,000. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. It's all right. It's okay. Doesn't matter anyway. Where's the cooldown? I don't know. I'm bringing something. Give it damage. Give it damage. Give it damage. Give it damage. I'll even give it. Hey, 1% crit matters. 1%. Extra damage. Extra damage. Extra damage. Even if it adds up, brother. I mean, not really worried about the burn, but I mean, I have the money, so. Go. Okay, he's up to 3,056.
Now that's a bargain.
I believe. I fought you day 7. How are you level 10, Nani? How many extra fights did you get? It should have been day 8. I think I was 9 on day 7, but we got lucky with back-to-back. What's the dude? The diamond guy who gets regen when he burns. We beat him back-to-back. We got a couple. We high rolled XP this time for sure. Yeah, it's a lot harder to do these days. I mean, a nitro would give a extra second charge. That's really the only thing I'm looking for.
My battle days are over, but my weapons
I mean, okay, Arc Blaster, 20 more damage. Sure, go on, get paid.
Tell me.
Ghost Pepper, yeah, I think that's his name. We don't have any large items, so Awakened District it is. One shot. One shot. One shot. When you use a large item, haste another. Okay, sick. Don't have a large item. We get to upgrade any item or get to go to your skill. I did say this could charge an item 3 seconds. But I think there might be better gold tier skills out there. Okay, like this. Items have 4% crit chance per weapon. That's another 24. I think he's over 50. 51. Prey. Any gumballs that give crit? Bet. Nope. Okay, but this next batch for sure. Okay, 1% crit. And to round it out, Aerodrome to end it. We just send our money and hope for the best. Diamond tier items, honestly, not going to help. Nope. Really, I need like an enchantment. That's really all I'm looking for. Nope. Nope. Gonna run out of money. Nope. Guess I could go for Gumball. I mean, $10. This would be like our last reroll. Ooh, okay. One last reroll. Ew. Yeah, all right. Well, not great. But all right. For the 10 winner. For the tuber. None other than Cybersecurity. Again, I've like never used him. But he got buffed. So he gets a second cooldown every time he levels. We technically have him down, yeah, 1.7 seconds thanks to some skills and other feathers and whatnot. But the important thing is I think going to be the 52% crit. And whether or not they slow. Because if we can get this in 6.3, maybe we don't even need crit, but I think we do. So, GLHF. And the claw arm. I've never used the claw arm. This is, you know, it's different. So give me the 10 wins, brother. Okay. Okay, he has hyper focus. It's not a good start on shielded Arbalest. Okay. That's gonna make a one-shot hard. We're gonna need to crit here. Crit. We didn't crit. Oh, we didn't crit, but we did. We didn't need to. Oh, let's go. Yes. We got that 10-win tuber with Cybersecurity. My goat. Whew. So I was more worried too. I mean, obviously it was hitting hard, but I was like, it's going to scale the shield. Meaning we need even more damage. But we freaking got it. Hey, yo. Thankfully, we found that Obsidian enchantment on our last stand. Because that level 10 haste one was just a throw. Yes! That's my dude right there. And the claw arm. Very fun. Very interactive. Now we crack open some chests in celebration. Celebrate good times. Come on. And for all those that gambit on the 10 wins, get paid, my friends. In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. Yeah.
If you enjoyed this video, I think you might enjoy this one. With that said, thank you very much for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic day. I'll talk to you in the next one. Farewell.